Being denied for credit can make you frustrated. I know the process can be long and overwhelming, but the end results will be worth it. You'll get approval after approval after approval after approval. Buy your dream home with 4 bedrooms with a pool. Go to the car dealership and get approved for a brand new car. No money down. Take trips with your friends out the country and visit place after place after place. Shop and buy your favorite designer clothes, Gucci, Louis, Chanel. Eat at the fancy restaurants. Build multiple streams of income. Money coming in every single day. The possibilities are endless once you understand the power of credit. This will change your life forever. The time is now. Are you ready? But wait, before the money, the car, the clothes, the trips, the fancy restaurants, you have to be persistent, dedicated, and disciplined when it comes to building your credit. And if you're ready, I'm going to show you how you can do this in 3 simple steps. So you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. Step number 1, you have to download your credit report and see what's holding your credit score back. Do you have charge-offs? Do you have collections? Do you have a bankruptcy? Do you have a repossession? Is your payment history messed up? Do you have too many hard inquiries? Is your utilization too high? What's holding your credit score back? You have to figure it out. And once you figure that out, then you'll be able to take charge of your credit. Step number 2, you have to start adding some positive accounts on your credit report. I'm gonna give you a list of 10 accounts. Yes, 10 accounts that don't do no hard inquiry. And once you add these accounts on your credit report, your credit score is gonna take off and improve dramatically. So account number 1 is the Tomo card. Yes, Tomo card is account number 1 that you should think about adding. Account number 2 is Self. Self is another account that you can add that don't do no hard check. Credit Strong is another one, and it helps you save just like Self. They help you save, and once you're done with the process, they'll send you the money back. Account number 3, Sable One. Sable One is another account that you can start adding, and it help you build positive history. Another account you can add, if you're currently renting right now, here goes some accounts you can add. Boom. Boom is another place that report to all 3. And if you've been living at your apartment for the last 24 months, you can add all that history on your credit report and you'll see that credit score increase dramatically. The same thing for Rent Reporters. The same thing for Rental Karma. Now that's 7 so far. The next 3 accounts is the Navy Pledge Loan, right? The Navy Pledge Loan is another place you can start adding some credit. Another account you can add is Open Sky. Open Sky is another amazing account you can start adding. And last but not least is Chime. You can also add Chime. Your real credit score is made up of 5 different factors. Once you start affecting all 5 factors, you're gonna start seeing your credit score go up and up and up because you're adding positive history. The more accounts you start adding, the better, because you're adding payment history, you're adding utilization, you're adding backdated history, you're affecting the credit mix. You don't get no hard inquiry, you add a new account, so it's gonna start affecting your credit score in a positive way. Once you start removing those negative items, you're gonna start seeing your credit score increase. This is why it's very vital to add these accounts. If you can't afford all 10, it's okay. Just start adding what you can because it's gonna help your credit score improve. And if you add credit cards, if you can't add all of them, start adding a few credit cards because credit cards is vital when it comes to your credit score. So start adding some credit cards to your actual credit report and you're gonna see a dramatic increase because if you didn't know, credit cards affect and play a vital role into your credit score. So add those first, and if you can't, add what you can afford because it's gonna help you improve your credit overall. Step number 3, you have to start creating a relationship with banks. Banks are your friends. They have the money that you need to start creating and generating different streams of income. So start building a relationship with banks first, but in the meantime, as you're cleaning up your credit and getting those negative items off your credit report, you wanna start creating a relationship with banks. And here are some of the top banks you should start creating a relationship first. You should create a relationship with Chase. You should create a relationship with Bank of America, Citibank. Those banks only pull Experian, right? I'm giving you the play on how you can get access to $100,000 in credit personal credit and business credit. And what you can do with that money is endless. So here go a list of banks that only just pull Experian, right? They just pull Experian. So Chase, Amex, Citi, Bank of America, those places you need to go to start creating a relationship with, right? Another bank that only just pulled TransUnion. This is another place that you can start creating a relationship to. Navy Federal, Barclays, Regions, Fifth Third, right? Those banks are amazing banks as well. And banks that only pull just Equifax, right? DCU, PenFed, Langley Federal Credit Union. Those are some of the banks you want to start creating a relationship with, because if you just go to 3 banks that only pull Experian, 3 banks that only pull Equifax, and 3 banks or 4 banks that only pull TransUnion, you can get a line of credit for $10,000 each from each credit from each bank, right? So if you get $10,000 from Chase, $10,000 from Amex, $10,000 from Citi, that's $30,000, right? If you get $10,000 or $15,000 from Navy Federal, $15,000 from Barclays, and another $10,000 from Regions, what's that? 15, 30, that's 40, that's 70,000 right there. And you go to Equifax and get another 30,000. Now you have yourself $100,000 in available credit to actually start moving a certain way and start leveraging. And what you want to do is make sure you get credit card that give you rewards, because once you get those rewards, it's different, because you can leverage those reward points to travel for free, get free designer, get free gas, do certain things, because you can cash out on those reward points. I teach this strategically in my 100K blueprint class, but I'm giving you the game so you can actually start taking action yourself and actually start leveraging your credit to do certain things. And what you want to do with this money is invest into Airbnb, invest into a car rental, invest into real estate, do e-commerce, do Amazon, do Walmart. There are endless opportunities out here you can leverage your credit and start doing. But the first thing you got to do is educate yourself when it comes to this credit game. This is why it's very important to start building and start taking the time, being persistent, being disciplined, because even though it might take a lot of time to start building your credit and getting those negative items off, the end result is endless, because you're going to get approved for a lot of things. You're going to be able to do a lot of things. So this is why I say start building your credit, get it right, and don't give up, because the opportunities are endless to building your credit. One more thing, if you need help building your credit, I show you step by step by watching this video right here. I show you how to completely remove anything off your credit report for free.